Hi everyone, I'm VENIKA and I'm so excited because this is my first ever official super duper we're doing this video on YouTube. Today I wanted to do this really lovely Kim Kardashian inspired bronzy look. Basically, I've been wearing it for like the last week. I'm in love with this look, so I thought it makes sense to make it the first video on my official channel. Get like a get ready with me talk through because this is my first video. If you do like this kind of thing, then keep watching. If you want to know how I got this look, keep watching the video. I'm gonna wear my robe because I'm a bit chilly. So the first thing you need to do once your skin is moisturized is make sure it's bright. So I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is the smoothing one. Now moving on to my foundation, I'm going to use the Becca Luminous Skin Color, and this is in the shade Cognac. I have recently kind of just come back from holiday and my skin is a tiny bit darker, so I'm just trying to be mindful of that, not using foundations which are too light. This Becca foundation is like a tiny bit darker than my usual skin tone, which is good because that means everything's just going to blend in lovely. The next thing I'm going to use is this Girl Corrector, and this is the orange one to correct any darkness that I have on my face. I literally bought this just this morning, so it's like a fresh. I really wanted to try it out. Oh my god, it's so orange. I look like, you know, like the shrimp from Shark Tale. It's my first time like using an orange corrector. This is amazing, I love it. I look like Chuck Norris. For what I look like right now, I really hope this corrector is revolutionary. I have two dark marks there because I usually wear glasses until I put in some contact, so I tend to just kind of conceal and correct. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. What I've been using for my makeup is a Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I love this sponge. I use it on freelance jobs, and I only recently actually bought it for myself because I loved it, the look that I was achieving when I was working on other clients. Just realised I put my corrector on after my foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on as well again. Look like I'm at the top. Like the biggest eye roller for sure. Look at that at the top. And take a bit of my foundation, put it on. I've literally put the tiniest bit on this, not too much. I mean, it's done an okay job of correcting it. I might go over with a bit of concealer, it's okay, but you can still get like a red tinge. I probably should have put my corrector on, then my foundation, but it doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to go in with the same Ardell line of concealers. This is in the shade Chestnut, and basically I'm just going to go over the parts that I don't feel like are adequately covered. Usually I would just conceal any darkness because this concealer is quite red tone, quite orange tone. It's only the first day, so I will give it another try. I was watching a video of Beverly, I think her name is, and she was like talking about how she was going to do a really relaxed highlight, and she was like, I don't want to do extravagante drag queen highlight, and I was like, I do. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel today for my under eye highlight. And I'm also going to highlight down the bridge of my nose and up here a tiny bit. There's a little bit. Don't hurt. Time to blend. Set my powder. I'm going to use the Bed Night Luxury powder in the shade Banana. This is my absolute holy grail powder, and I love it. It looks crazy on the camera, but for a Kim Kardashian look, I mean, like, what would you expect? I go in with a Sigma F35. Just set one under my eye first and then cook the rest of the concealer. Baking is such an amazing technique simply because it really helps to give your concealer like the colour, the undertone that you want. I like my concealer to have kind of a yellow undertone, so using the banana powder is ideal. I can also use like the Laura Mercier Secret brightening powder and that will still work just as good. I really want to try the Laura Mercier just a regular translucent powder because everybody says it's amazing and apparently it will not crease. Trying to look at you guys. It's gonna be weird having to get used to talking to a camera. Like usually when I do my makeup I'm sitting at this desk, I'm talking to myself, listening to a bit of Fetty Wap, all the good stuff, but I'm trying. Extravagante drag queen highlight. I'm actually using a eyeshadow from And Other Stories. It's called Burnet Brown. I'm using this because there's a lot in the pan and it's that cool grey tone that I need to contour. I'm going to take a little bit. I'm going to take it on a Zoeva Luxe face paint brush. It's kind of like a NARS Ida brush, but it's a tiny bit like bigger. Take that. And I'm going to give you my best fish face to get my contour into the hollows of my cheeks because I don't have much definition in my face, so I'm going to fake it till I make it. I do like to give the illusion of cheekbones because I don't have much going on. So now I am going to tidy it all up with the same sponge that I used to conceal everything. You can already see a bit of the definition building up in my face. Everything that you could possibly think of is working its power for me not to make this video, but I'm going to do it. So what I'm going to do now is just to clean up that contour with that same Ben Nye powder. Now I'm going to brush that away, powder under your eye. And what I'm going to do is just go down the sides of my nose to give it the appearance that's a tiny bit slim. Now I'm actually going to go in with blush. This is a sleek blush in the shade Sahara and I'm going to use this on my cheeks. It's a bit of structure in my face. What I'm going to do is just concentrate the blush along here and not so much on the apple of my cheeks to give the illusion of more cheekbone. I'm just going to go in and just powder off there. I'm using a Real Techniques blush brush to apply my brush and then to dust any powder away. Next thing we're going to move on to is eyes, and I'm actually going to use the Morphe Bake 5T palette to do this. I absolutely love this palette. Like for anyone who knows me, this is literally me in a palette. I'm actually going to take this brown shade just here and I'm going to work that into my crease. So I'm going to do that just using backwards and forwards motions, making sure it's blended out. Using the Sigma E40 to do that, and then I'm going in with this Morphe E27 brush from the Elite collection, and it's a great brush for just blowing everything out and making sure everything is blended. Can't open it. And now I'm going to take this amazing brown shade from the same palette. It's like a bronzy gold, and that's going to go on my lid. This look is very simple. There's only actually 2 colours on there, but it's just about getting that bronzy glowing skin. As soon as I started to film this video, I feel like everybody decided to start crying, fighting each other, beating each other up, flashing the toilet. I'm going to go in with the Morphe E27 and just blend my crease colour to the colour of my lid. Continue on with the eyes. I'm going to use this NARS eyeliner in the colour Via Veneto and just line the rim of my eyes. Is that what you call it? Rim of the eyes, yeah. Got this. I can do this YouTube thing. I can do this. It's called a waterline. I'm going to use this Sahara Graphic Eyes pencil in the shade Glance, Glance, Glance. And this is going to go just under where I put the black liner. And then I'm going in with this Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm just going to smudge it on the bottom so it doesn't give me that like heroin chic look. Like, not that that wasn't popping in the 90s, but I'm not trying to do that in 2015. That ain't hot. I like it. It's almost like a purpley colour under my eyes. It gives me a bit of mystery. Ooh. To prepare my lashes, I'm going to use the Ardell Lash Grip Lash Adhesive. This is amazing, amazing stuff. I'm going to go in with mascara. So I've got my lashes already. I'm going to go in with mascara. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I love this mascara because I have really short lashes and it's really good for like getting them and just clipping onto them. I'm going to really try and exaggerate my bottom lash because the Kardashians are kind of famous for that, and that's what they do best. They have really long hair, so I'm going to try and copy that as best as I can. I get a lot of questions about how I can do makeup with such long nails, but my nails give me energy, like they make me feel whole. I'm going to put on my lashes, and I'm actually going to use the Ardell Wispies. They are great wispy lash and I use them on an everyday basis. Going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade. I have the shade dark brown, and I'm going to use this to actually fill in the brows. NYX micro pencil, and I believe I have the shade Espresso. I'm going to use this just to make the outline. A lot of people wonder if this is like a dupe or a copy of the Anastasia brow wiz. I have the brow wiz as well. I just don't use it just because obviously you can't find a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills products in England. And to get it shipped for £18 and then for it to run out in like 2 weeks is like, it's traumatizing, it's gutting. It's a really banging pencil though. It changed my eyebrow game for life. But I like this because it's a really good alternative, and I get it on ladymoss.com. I'm going to take a little bit of that Dipbrow just to fill it in. I took my robe off, get a bit more comfortable. Use a Sigma angled liner to do this. This is the E75 if you're interested. I'm pretty proud of my eyebrow journey. But let me not lie, I did hack them off last night because they were not proper. They're giving me that drag queen, like lifted up to their heavens. Yes, thank you Jesus, hallelujah kind of brows, like moving mountains kind of brows. And today they're really doing their job. They know that we have guests, so they're trying to behave. I go in with some concealer and a concealer brush. This is from Sigma, it's the F75, and I'm just going to clean it under my brows. Actually use this Makeup Geek small crease brush to just buff that out. Step is lips. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a melange, and I'm going to use MAC Stripdown liner with NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Barbara. I'm going to use any dark brown liner that I can find just to go around the edges and make sure it's blended in. I'm going to go over this just a little bit with this. So right about now we're actually going to go with the highlight. I'm going to use Betty Lou and Mary Lou combined. I'm going to take my fan brush. This is the Morphe M3T. I'm actually going to take a little bit of Mary. I'm going to take a little bit of Betty. Wash it off. And then a little button. Last but not least, I'm going to fix blast the whole thing. This is an amazing like spray for just helping all the powders that I made together. It's not necessarily going to set your makeup if that's what you girls are looking for, but it's really going to help so that you don't look dusty. But if you like that, then that's fine. But that ain't hot. And this is actually the finished look. So I hope you all like this look. If you want to see more videos from me, then please like this video, comment, rate, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. My top lip is burning a bit, is that normal? My top lip is still singing like, meh. And we're out. My baby. I love Fade Wop so much. Oh my god, don't drop. Everything really sticky, and as soon as you pop it on, they are ready to go. Trap it to the flower, flower, flower. Get loud, loud, loud. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't get Flow Rider. Does anybody get Flow Rider? Oh, that's yellow.